Once upon a time, in a faraway galaxy, there were two brothers named Max and Ben. Max was a super cool scientist who loved to experiment, while Ben was an awesome artist who enjoyed painting and drawing. One day, while playing in their backyard, they found a mysterious map that led to a hidden planet. Max, being curious and adventurous, knew they had to explore this planet, and with Ben's artistic eye, they knew they could capture all the beauty they would discover. The two brothers built a spaceship from scratch and set off on their incredible journey. As they traveled through space, they saw amazing sights that left them in awe. They passed by colorful planets, giant stars, and even space whales that were as big as mountains. When they arrived at the hidden planet, they saw that it was covered in a beautiful, glittery dust that sparkled like diamonds. But the moment they stepped on the planet's surface, they were met by a group of aliens who didn't seem too friendly. Max and Ben were taken to a dark and scary alien lair, where they discovered that the aliens had been forced to mine the planet's glittery dust by a cruel evil space king. The aliens begged Max and Ben to help them escape from their enslavement. Max and Ben knew they had to act fast, so they came up with a plan to escape. As Max and Ben were escaping with the rescued aliens, the evil space king and his minions were hot on their trail. They knew that they had to come up with a plan to outsmart the king and his army if they were going to make it back home safely. Max quickly got to work using his scientific knowledge to build a decoy spaceship that would draw the attention of the king's guards away from their real ship. Meanwhile, Ben used his artistic skills to create an elaborate holographic illusion that would make it seem like their ship was headed in a different direction. As the decoy ship took off, the guards chased after it, leaving the real ship unnoticed. Max and Ben quickly got the ship up to full speed, but they could still see the Space King's ships in the distance, getting closer and closer. That's when Ben came up with a brilliant idea. He created a series of dazzling light displays that would confuse the king's ships and cause them to collide with each other, leaving them stranded in space. With the king's ships out of commission, Max and Ben were able to make a clean escape, zooming back to their own galaxy with the rescued aliens on board. They knew that they had saved the aliens from a lifetime of enslavement and prevented the Space King from causing any more harm. As they returned home, Max and Ben were hailed as heroes, celebrated for their bravery and quick thinking. After being rescued by Max and Ben, the aliens were able to return to their own planet and reunite with their families and loved ones. They were grateful to Max and Ben for saving them from a life of slavery and were amazed by the incredible adventures they had been on. The aliens had been so inspired by Max and Ben's bravery and ingenuity that they decided to follow in their footsteps and become explorers and adventurers themselves. They used the knowledge and technology they had gained from their captors to create new inventions and explore new worlds, all while promoting peace and unity throughout the galaxy. Max and Ben kept in touch with the aliens and were overjoyed to see how they had flourished after their escape. They knew that their mission to help those in need had been a success, and that they had inspired a whole new generation of explorers to follow in their footsteps. The moral of the story is to be brave, use your skills and knowledge to help others in need, and stand up against evil and injustice.